So we're here with a custom-built jet-powered street rail. This was built over the course of about 3 years by a company called TransTurbine. It's powered by a Boeing drone helicopter engine, and it's run through a Volkswagen transaxle. These are very maintenance-free, easy engines to take care of. The military used these for a while in their drone helicopters with great success. Everything on this entire rail is completely custom built. Seth is the owner of TransTurbine, and every single nut and bolt on here has been designed and built by him under the guidance of the owner, who had in mind making just the most wild street rail that could ever exist. Simple to own, and you're not going to pull it beside another one. So the question is, how fast does it go? And the answer is, we have no clue. Most of the video that you're seeing us in third gear, 60% idle. That's foot off the gas. As you see here, we're doing just about 50 miles an hour, something like that in third. In fourth gear, we find ourselves idle at around 75 miles an hour before we've even touched the gas pedal. So plenty of torque, plenty of speed. We don't really know what the top speed is, but maybe for the next buyer to find out. So startup procedure is pretty simple on this. Most people would think it would be complicated, but it's really not. Foot would be on the brake, or you have a line lock here where you can push the brake down and it'll lock all of the brakes. Next thing would be turning on the master switch here on the floor. After the master switch is on, glow plugs on for 20 seconds. After your 20 seconds are up, fuel transfer pump would go on. Red button is starter, engage the starter. It'll start spooling up. Once we get to 12%, ignition on. Once ignition's on, we're still holding in the red button, mind you. When we get to about 48 to 50%, we'll switch the ignition to the middle setting, which will turn into the charging system. We would then turn off our glow plugs and release the starter button, and we're up and running. It doesn't take all that long to actually get it warmed up and get moving. There's a clutch, just like any other car. The only difference would be is that there's no flywheel set up on this, and not a clutch in the kind of pure automotive sense. It will disconnect power from the vehicle. However, you would pre-select your gear before leaving. It makes enough torque where you don't really need to overthink what gear you're in. We're in third currently. You'd let off the clutch and foot off the brake, and away you go. So pretty simple to get up and moving in it. So this motor will actually idle at about 60%, which is about 40,000 RPM. So the rough math on that we were just doing, I think, is something around 700 revolutions per second. So when you start really feeling the frequency coming off of it, and the heat, and the sound is what really just creates this unbelievable experience to this. You'll see heat, even in the photos and video, you'll see heat pouring off of the back of the motor. It's as loud as you think it actually is. Ear protection is probably recommended. But the simplicity of it's beautiful, but the numbers are astronomical on it, and it's really just an emotional experience to be part of this jet car, and just jet motors in general. But to have it on the ground and moving around via tires is really a special experience.